So has anyone else been playing Jedi Fallen Order lately? I mean, it's literally the only game we've been playing recently. Okay, well, that and Pokemon, but hey, who doesn't love being a Jedi? Oh hey, it's you! Welcome to Free to Play, your weekly gaming news show delivered to you straight from the Umbrella Corporation. I'm your host, Charlie K, and in this week's episode, new details leak about a remaster of Resident Evil 3, a new Mass Effect is in the works, and did we finally get Half-Life 3? Find out all of this plus so much more in this week's episode of Free to Play. But before we begin, if you are new here and you love video games as much as we do, why not consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you don't miss a single video. If you don't, we will unleash the headcrabs into your house. And don't test us, we will do it. For our first bit of news, Paramount Pictures spent an estimated $5 million to redesign Sonic the Hedgehog in his very own movie coming early next year. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie was announced back in April, but suffered a lot of backlash from the gaming community after Sonic was made to look more like a human than a hedgehog. This backlash forced Paramount Pictures to go back and redesign Sonic with the help of a graphic artist who also happens to draw Sonic in his own comics. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie stars James Marsden and Jim Carrey, releasing in February 2020. Naughty Dog were going to make a Jak and Daxter 4? The guys over at Limited Run Games are giving away a Jak 4 box and PS4 dynamic theme to those who purchase Jak and Daxter 1 to 3 and Jak X Racing. So what's the big deal? Well, Jak 4 was never made and Naughty Dog abandoned the project to focus on the Uncharted and Last of Us series. So you can essentially get exclusive merch of a game that never actually released. How cool is that? Is this the official release date for the PlayStation 5? According to a tweet by the user PS Erebus, who also revealed the release date for The Last of Us 2 before it was delayed, Sony is planning to release the PlayStation 5 on November 20th, 2020. Of course, this is to be taken with a grain of salt, but from past history, it seems like a very promising release date. The Google Stadia launched last week, and well, let's just say it didn't exactly hit the benchmarks a lot of gamers were hoping for. At the time of this episode, the Google Stadia is available in the US, Belgium, Finland, France, the UK, Italy, Netherlands, Spain, Sweden, Norway, and Germany. The Google Stadia cost about $129 US. And at first, a lot of games can play games such as Destiny 2 and Mortal Kombat 11, with more games coming in the next few months. For those who do not know what Google Stadia is, Stadia allows you to play any game on any platform via a cloud streaming service. Eventually, it will allow you to play games just from your internet browser and won't require certain hardware parts just to play the latest games on the market. Just think that you could be playing the latest Assassin's Creed on your work computer and no one would even notice.
That man is playing Galaga. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did.
Fellow YouTubers Spawnwave and Eurogamer have heard from their sources that Capcom is working on a Resident Evil 3 Nemesis remake. The original title came out on the Sony PlayStation and released in 1999, so it's definitely overdue for the good old remake magic. The game follows Jill Valentine as she tries to escape Raccoon City during the outbreak of the virus that destroys most of humanity. The game is set at the same time as Resident Evil 2, and since the Resident Evil 2 remaster did really well, like I'm talking selling 2 million copies collectively across PC, Xbox One and PS4, it's a no-brainer that it would give the same treatment to its sequel. We are getting a Mass Effect game. I repeat, we're getting a Mass Effect game. The guys over at Kotaku recently revealed that BioWare is indeed working on a Mass Effect title made by the developers at BioWare Edmonton. Okay, so don't get your hopes up just yet, as the game is still in early development, and well, let's just say the last entry in the franchise wasn't exactly stellar, if you know what I mean. Speaking of sequels, is this Half-Life 3? Oh my god, it's Half-Life 3! Oh, what's this? Half-Life Alyx? And it's a VR title? Oh well, good enough for me. So Valve shocked the world with the announcement of a brand new title set in the Half-Life universe called Half-Life Alyx. In this VR title, you explore the world and take on the evil aliens known as the Combine. Okay, so it isn't a sequel to Half-Life 2, but it is a sequel prequel, if that's such a thing, where it takes after the events of Half-Life 1, but just before Half-Life 2. But I mean, anything set in the Half-Life universe, and well, we will take it, because let's be honest, we're never going to get that Half-Life 3. And that is all for this week's episode of Free to Play. Be sure to check back in next week for you on a weekly dose of gaming news. If you like what you see, why not give this video a great big thumbs up and share it with your friends. This is Charlie K, Gamers Unite, and we will see you on the next level.